So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
Hi YouTube, it's me, the Shy Pianist, or you may know it as Donald Zephyr War Games, bringing you, for me, Deck 39, this is Kotori, Aromages. So we finally got Jasmine, and Art Dale's asked me to do a deck profile, which a deck that I've already had for a long while, but yeah, this is the deck I have got today. So this is a bit more competitive rather than my usual stuff because a lot of my fun texts are on the side. But yeah, we'll just go straight into it. So for those who don't know about Aromages, because I know it's not relevant in this meta, Aromages are plant monsters that if you have more life points than your opponent, they gain effects, and if you gain life points, you then activate said effects. So starting straight off with Bergamot. So Bergamot, if you have life points are higher, your plant monsters gain piercing, and when you gain life points, it itself gains 1k attack and defense until the end of your opponent's turn. So if you gain life points during your turn and then gain it again during your opponent's turn, it will buff itself to effectively a 4/4 beat stick during your opponent's turn. Next we play free Rosemary. So Rosemary is your one where if your life points is higher and a plant monster attacks, they can't use monster effects until end of damage step. Similar sort of small Aromage effect. Sorry. And when you gain life points, you must target one monster on the field and change its battle position. It is compulsory, which is a bit annoying at times. Next, we play two Aromage Kanaga. This one, if your life points are higher, your opponent's monsters lose 500 attack and defense, and if you gain life points, you target a spell or trap your opponent controls and return it back to hand. That is also compulsory. So ain't good against Alter guys. And we play free triple Aromage Jasmine. This one, if your life points are higher than your opponent, you get additional normal summon for a plant monster. It doesn't stack with Seraphonite, obviously. It's the same class. And if you gain life points, you can draw one card. Hence, Aromage Jasmine's the important one. Next, I play free Angelica, Aromaseraph free Angelica. This is your level 1 tuner. It's also a hand trap, so during your player's turn, ditch it, target Aromage in your grave, gain life points equal to its attack. And if your life points are higher while this card's in your grave, you special summon it and gets banished while it leaves the field. So it's really good to gain the life points during your opponent's turn, trigger health effects, and do stuff like that, as well as being the level 1 tuner for the deck. Okay, for the rest of the deck, we have the sort of plants. I play triple Geiger plant. This is, for me, a favorite fun tech for all plant decks, allowing you to special summon from your hand or from your grave. Obviously, it's a Gemini, so you do need an extra additional normal summon, so it comes out in that sense. And we play the triple Lone Fire. This is, well, if you're a plant deck, this must be in your deck. I don't understand how you could not play this. It's a special sorcery deck. Enough said. Okay, for sort of more competitive build, so take all these cards I've taken out for my fun. I'm playing the whole like Red Plant engine. So obviously you got your Scorpio, your Cobra, your Garnet, and your Trick Clown. You can play the sort of Damage Juggler and the Hat Tricker to then sort of don't take the K damage, and you have your one Brilliant Fusion. So that is sort of a really good sense of using this engine because Jasmine can summon out Scorpio from your deck without using Lone Fire. Okay, on to rest of the monsters. I was playing triple Ash. It can be any hand trap. This can be anything that you deem suitable to be played in the deck instead. Next, we play the double terraforming for your free Aroma Garden. This is a card that you do want to see as much as possible for your Aromages. Once per turn you control a Aromage, you gain 500 life points, and then all your monsters you currently control gain 500 attack and defense, even if this card leaves the field. If an Aromage monster you control has been destroyed by battle or by card effect, you gain 1k. So yeah, it's a very nice deck and helps you start off to basically be up in life points than your opponent straight off. Rounding up the spells, you're playing 1 Raigeki and Monster Reborn. This is sort of generic stuff. Play whatever you want on for these 2. And last but not least, I played 2 Humid Winds and 2 Dried Winds. Humid Winds, you pay 1k, add an Aromage monster from your deck to hand. If your life points is lower than your opponent, you can activate it, gain an additional, gain back 500. Dried Winds, if your life points is higher than your opponent, you can pay the difference, and if you do, you can destroy monsters your opponent controls up to the combined attack of their monsters equal to the combined equal to the amount you paid. So if you pay 5k, you can destroy like a 3k monster and a 2k, or basically their attack has to be equal or less than to the total of life points you paid. And also secondly, if you gain life points while this is face up on the field, you can pop one face up monster. Yeah. Face up monster. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, you pop a face-up monster on that. So that's it for the traps. So the sort of fun tech I had, I would have played the 3rd Bergamot, 3rd Kanaga. This is basically just to max out your Aromage. The triple Aromage jar, this actually would have considered playing one of, because it can't be destroyed by battle. Admittedly, it's slow, but then you gain 500 in the end phase. The 1 World Tree to sort of give you counters, and then get pluses when your monsters get destroyed. Spiritual Forest to prevent your opponent monsters from being destroyed by battle once per turn. And the Chain Summon, because we're playing the whole Geiger Plant play, and just normal summoning that out turbo is fun. A 3rd Humid Winds is always nice to just help to search. Some wishes just to gain life points. Pawn Gnosis, just for a negate, and the 1 Rainbow Life for also gaining life. So this is sort of, the fun tech I took out just for the more competitive play. Now, onto the extra deck. Starting straight off, I played 2 Jasmine. Aromatherapy Jasmine. This, if your life points is higher, the monsters it points to can't be destroyed by battle. If you gain life points, you can add a plant monster for your deck to hand. And once per turn, you contribute 1 monster it points to, special summon a plant monster from your deck in defense position to a zone this points to. Special summon. Actually, just summon a plant from your deck in defense. It doesn't have to be in the zone it points to. So yeah, it's very good in that regards and sense. So that's it for Jasmine. For the whole Brilliant Fusion combo, we have again play the 1 Witch. Just so you can, if you optimize it, can be anything you want, because you can go Scorpion Cobra into this, and then make some Sork with the Brilliant Fusion play. Obviously, you have the 1 Seraphonite for the Brilliant Fusion, and for the rest of the extra deck, I play the 1 Lancerinkus for the generic sort of link summoning, and Boil Load because you need a big link for. You can Boil Sword or whatever, and the rest are sort of text I generally like to just play. The 1 Rosemary. This one, if your life points is higher than your opponent, all your plant monsters gain 500 attack and defense. And if you gain life points, you can negate a card that's face up on the field until the end of your opponent's turn. End of the turn. Sorry, not end of opponent's turn. But yeah, it's just a nice negator in that sense. The 1 I made these instead of going to Aromatherapy Rosemary, and the 1 Black Rose because you're a plant deck which can utilize this effectively with using Bergamot and Geiger Plant to summon it. Now, general plays, you have the Baguska, Dark Rebellion, Castel, Tornado Dragon, Bistoir. Now, the reason I generally would go with these 3 more also is that when you're playing your Brilliant Fusion play, you can go to a sort of defensive rank 4, but then these 2 are sort of your offensive play instead. I just realized I didn't actually put the Autumn Flowers plant monster. That was supposed to be in the deck here. So this monster was actually supposed to be in the deck. I must have miscalculated in what to take out. So this one you would summon out with Jasmine, and the idea is that you have this in defense. Jasmine's pointing to Aromatherapy Jasmine's pointing to this, and you have a rank 4 in the play. That's the combo, and you need a way so you have gained life points. To be higher life points than your opponent, and so what this means that they must attack this monster if any plant monsters are protected by battle, and since your life points is higher, this protects it from being destroyed by battle. And then if this gets destroyed, you can special summon a plant from your deck, except for yourself. So yeah, that's something I forgot to mention out. But yeah, that is really it with Aromages. They're a very fun deck to play. I believe they can be a bit more budget now that Jasmine's been reprinted. So that is it.
What's up YouTube, Dad here from All Games. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always guys, happy dueling.